Sup my dudes, Valkyrja, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a little something that I think is going to interest you guys because it's something really contradictory to what I always say, and it just shows MiHoYo, in my opinion, really has no idea where they want to go with this. You guys know I'm always talking about it. This game is not made for veterans, excuse me. It is not made for veterans. It is very easy except floor 12. And it basically just shuns anybody with really successful art that have been playing this game a long time, or with really, really lucky artifacts or anything like that. It's really hard to limit test in this game because there's not many things that actually push you to your limit. The game is incredibly easy. So, what's funny about that is the inverse of that is equally true. This game is terrible for new players. New players will have a terrible time with this game for very simple reasons. As you guys can see on the right side here, I have 4 of the most recently released characters, barring Kokomi. Kokomi obviously released before Raiden Shogun, and Aloy, who was a character given for free. Everyone has access to Aloy. Well, not anymore, but everyone had access to Aloy. And what is one thing all these characters share in common? They all use the La Senora boss mat. Senora Challenge Reward. Every last one of them. I can't show Raiden because she's triple crowned, but you get the idea. All of them use the same boss mat. Right here. So, not only are you going to need a ton of the La Senora boss mat, but you also actually need to get the Inazuma. Now, getting to Inazuma is actually a pretty long process because you have to clear all the story quests here. You have to clear all the story quests here. And you have to clear the Kazuha quest. And then you get to Inazuma. Then you have to clear all the story quests here. Now, this is a process that's going to require you to get to about AR 30, 35, I believe. So it's going to be about a month before you can even start farming this. Before you can even start farming the mat, it's going to be like a month. And not to mention also the level up materials themselves. You can't do this until you get the Inka no Miya. You can't grab that until you get the Inka no Miya. And the books on these characters, you can't farm them until you get the Inazuma either. So if you're a new player and you pull, imagine once we get to Sumeru, or hell, even Snetsunaya. Imagine Snetsunaya from now. People are going to have to play like 3-4 months before they can even go get the materials for their character. So, if it's this bad now, imagine later. If you pull any of the new characters, the latest and greatest brand new characters, because they want to give the older players a drive to actually go and farm the materials that they put on the map, if you actually pull for them, you can't build them. If you join the game because a specific character caught your eye because you're like, damn, Raiden Shogun looks really cool, which I'll agree with you, you can't build her. You physically cannot use these units. You will be forced into using one of the standard banner 5 stars, or the starter units, or any of the 4 stars that you can actually build, because you genuinely cannot use these units. So, it's why I said at the beginning of the video, I fully believe MiHoYo does not have a clear direction on where they want to take the game. It's purely because it's just so weird, the setup they have. They won't release difficult content because they don't want to isolate the casuals. But then they force the casuals to play the game to be able to actually build the characters they want. So, I'm really confused with how MiHoYo wants to handle it. Maybe one of you guys in the comments can give me a better idea of the direction MiHoYo wants to take the game. But man, in my eyes, they seem hella confused. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching as always, and it's just something that's funny to me that I wanted to point out to you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.